Independent Hamilton Centre MPP Sarah Jama was in a Toronto court today for the first hearing on the judicial review of her censure in the Ontario legislature. As Eric Viana reports, Jama's lawyers argue the censure was an abuse of power made in bad faith, while lawyers for the House Speaker and the government point to parliamentary privilege.
Jama arrived at Osgoode Hall today to fight a censure that prevents her from speaking in the legislature at Queen's Park. In late October, Doug Ford's Progressive Conservatives censured Jama after she posted a statement on X calling for a ceasefire and end of occupation in Gaza, which some have criticized as anti-Semitic. The Ford government has said the censure will only be withdrawn if Jama apologizes for her statements. In court today, justices heard from multiple parties and interveners. Jama's lawyer argued her censure was unlawful, an abuse of power, and unconstitutional, saying central to Jama's case would be that charter rights guarantee freedom of speech. Meanwhile, the government's lawyer and the House Speaker's lawyer are asking the court to strike Jama's application, pointing to parliamentary privilege, saying if members cannot move a motion on the floor without judicial supervision, then there is no parliamentary privilege, and that the separation of the judiciary and legislative branch is fundamental. Meanwhile, at Queen's Park, Minister of Municipal Affairs Paul Calandra says his government is holding firm on its decision to censure Jama.
We took a very strong stance on what she has said. The legislature took a very strong stance on that, and I don't apologize for that. That's what the legislature voted on. Until she apologized, we are not going to change our mind on that one.
Jama was also removed from the NDP caucus following her censure. Party leader Merritt Stiles says the party still supports Jama and opposes her censure.
You know, right now we are just working together on an issue-by-issue basis. So if she's got something that she needs support with, like her motions, we're looking at those. We've indicated support. We are going to continue to oppose this government's censure of MPP Jama. It is deeply undemocratic. We made that clear to the government, and we're going to continue to oppose that.
When we spoke with Jama after the hearing, she tells us she is not commenting at this time. Eric Viano, CHCH News, Toronto.